Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Last Door Season 2 Collector's Edition. We're going to finish up the game in this last episode here. We're going to do episode 4, and then after we're done with that, we're going to move on to The Mask with No Eyes, the one and only mini-sode. So, in the meantime, let's continue. Yeah, that's where we got left off. And according to what happened, I think Wakefield is now in Xylithal, I think. Well, we'll see. Previously on The Last Door. After Kaufman's sudden death, Dr. Wakefield travels to the island of Islas Moor to search for the ancient Crone Maiden, the supposed path to the other side. He discovers the island inhabitants hide a terrible secret. They instill primordial terror in ritual subjects for them to cross the door and come back as hideous abominations. Wakefield is himself subjected to this ritual and transported to an endless land of fog, where he finally seems to meet his missing patient, David. He must be stopped. Wow, that's really small text. Oh wait, I'm Alexander now? We have not come this far. To see our work ruined now. We left the black waves of that sea behind to walk through the mist. At times, gusts of wind parted the mist, revealing a barren landscape under a dying sun. At first, I could not contain my many questions, but David's only reply was a grave silence. Eventually, I lapsed into an uneasy quiet and resolved to follow my patient, I knew not where. We wandered through the vast desert without any apparent goal. On occasion, vague shapes appeared in the distance, crumbling towers and abandoned cities, lost amongst the rippling dunes. The passage of time lost its meaning. I had traversed that world all my life, all the world's life. Our journey was eternity. Then, the man at my side, whom I had followed so long, stopped. He spoke for the first time. We are nearing the threshold. It is the starting point, Doctor. The first place to look. I will be waiting on the other side. Remember this. I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way. Then, you will be alone. Oh boy. Okay. What could have my companion have meant. Sorry. The threshold. I knew of this. Strange memories returned to me of another life before the desert was my everything. In those cryptic words, darkness will light your way. It was not the first time I had heard them. They were from a dream, a terrible dream, when I had begun to follow the trails of my missing patient, taking my first steps to uncovering the secret world of the Veil. There we go. Is that a person? In this place, the ancient shadows created by human reasoning tremble in sheer terror. Its name is Xylithal, the last curtain. Yep, I'm definitely on the other side. The scorching light of this dead sunset bleeds through my petrified fingers. My eyes burn. I feel them melting like candle wax. You know, I always wonder something. Can I actually examine these people? No, I can't. These ruins, built by beings long forgotten, grant access to the last threshold. You are welcome to enter the ruins, but you will need to find your own key in order to reach the threshold. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do here now that I am. Excuse me, here. The man at the entrance said that these ruins contain the access to the threshold, but I see nothing. David said it is the starting point, the first place to look. Darkness will light your way. What did he mean? I see nothing but ruins. What was it that David said? Darkness will light your way? Turn out the lights, maybe? Same thing. It looks like a poster for a theatrical show, but it has neither a title nor a date. Perhaps it will prove useful. It's the four witnesses. And there with the head torn off, I imagine, is Hugo. Now what? Do I go back? Yes, he says the exact same thing. I'm probably missing something. Yeah, there's nothing here. I can't go anywhere. Alright, I'll just head back down the stairs, I guess. Can I show him this? A change? No. Show him this? No. Show him this? No. Oh, wait. Oh, this is new. Alright. Raise your arms, for the wind calls our name. The hour has come for us to take flight one last time. There was another person here. Let me see. Look to the sky. It reaches to the earth, but will never meet it. Can you see the magnificence of this infinite horizon? The cold, unattainable, all-embracing darkness. This is the outer limit of the threshold. Not far from here, the black waves of truth wash upon the veil that covers human eyes, and it falls apart. There is no death but rebirth. There is no void but awakening. A path winds into the forest, but these streams are too dense for me to get any further. Another person here. I am too tired to go on, to keep seeking what was promised us. But at least here I am safe. Safe from the terrible hazard of peering through my own shadow. Path is blocked by sharp rocks. I can't make my way through. These are obviously the playwrights. I finally found them, and well, I think it's quite obvious these people are doomed. Sharp rocks. Okay, so I can't go that way. Let's see if we can go over here. I'm surprised the bird hasn't showed up. He'll probably show up at the end of the game. The light is on inside, but I cannot see the room clearly. Wait. Is this Anthony's house? Oh my god, it totally is. A silhouette of a strangely shaped head. There's a hand coming out of a guy's mouth. Okay. But the diffuse gray light seeps through the glass. Barely any light is entering. Pendulum strokes are sickly slow. They seem to keep time in this place. I go that way. We go here. And this place is fogged up. The paintings lack any form or composition. They are a uniform shade of the purest black imaginable. And that's locked. Anything in the birdcage? There's something inside the birdcage. It is some kind of root. It seems to have a human shape. Oh, I know what this is. It's a mandrake root, correct? Is this a mandrake? I think it's a mandrake. These things are poisonous, I think. There's something inside that cage, a shadow, staring at me with dead eyes. Jesus. I can see something in it. No, through it, as though I were staring into a dark void. Off in some remote distance, colorful shapes flow in seemingly impossible patterns. What? Oh. Jeremiah David, Edward Street 24, Westminster, London. Correct. I should cease stalling and send it, set the plan in motion. But what then? Lead my old friend through this dangerous journey? Oh no, wait, is this Anthony about to send a letter? Oh shit. Anthony, you're the one that fucked all of us. The shadow is gone. There's something on the cage floor. A rusty key. Oh. The cage is open and the shadow is gone. It's probably wandering around somewhere. Oh, and there she is. Anthony's wife. Oh god. This is gonna suck. Jump scare incoming. I don't even know what I was looking at. Alright then. So much suffering. So many deaths. For what? What have we attained so far? So many tests were needed to find it. But now that we have... The words of my father. So much has happened because of them. Alexander swears that this time we will succeed, that the Hoopa will undo all our mistakes, free us from the terrible haunting gaze. But should we not accept the consequences of our actions? This letter, Edete Nikias Skiat. It will be enough, I think. It's time to send it. I'm just not sure that's the right thing to do. It's not. It's not. And she's gone. The shadow has vanished. Slate disc. Is this the record from the black disc? It's made something like slate. A large crack in the wall. A few rays of unearthly light stream through it. Did the root just move? I thought I saw it move. Okay, what am I gonna do with the slate disc? No. I know that there's another area outside, which I think is past over, yeah, over here. Rocks have been piled against the wall as if to conceal something. Well, I want to know what this is. The ground is soaked in blood. Black feathers are strewn about. What's happened here? Oh, is this where the, Oh, this is the, back area. This is where the crow was getting mauled by its own. And there that is. Is it gonna play that god-awful music again? When I put the disc on the gramophone, it starts spinning on its own. Wait, is that a melody coming from the house? From the house? It is the awful music. I like how they're paying homage to the first episode of the first game. There's a dead cat on the floor. I think it's rotting. It's her eyes are missing. There's something on the floor beside her mouth. I guess the cat died too, but that's understandable considering that its eyes are missing. It was treated like shit. Okay, golden key. What am I gonna do with that? Can I look at the cat? No. Is the key for the grandfather clock? Because I know that some grandfather clocks are, sometimes have, keys. And there was not a door here before. Oh, okay. It's just to show the links projected onto the wall. Uh-huh. The links. Hatch is locked. Don't climb down. I got the key. Seriously? Anthony, you here? You are of no worth to us anymore. There was barely any worth to begin with. Who the hell are you? Is this really the best option your supposedly brilliant mind could envision? A few meaningless words, a pathetic attempt of your guilt-shattered conscience to remedy a situation, and then you hope to wash the blood from your hands with a cheap exit. Look upon yourself, Anthony. See what you have become. Witness your only true legacy. Is that Mr. Beechworth? Yes. Apparently still swinging in the, behind the veil. I see something through the shadow, slowly taking form. Anna, sweetheart, how did this happen? Oh, is she dead? Too late. It's too late for us. But he still can choose. I have to warn him. Yeah, well, you didn't warn him. You just told him to come. Whoa, okay. Alright, that was a little bit hard on the eyes there. Oh, back here. What's this? There's something on the ground near where the masked person was standing. It is a fragment of a broken mask. Piece of a Greek tragic mask. Can I go back? I think I can't go back, but I think I completed everything I could here, so I think they're still here. Are the rocks gone? No, there's a pathway now. Okay, now I'm at the school/hospital. A large sea stag just off the beach seems to have a lonely demeanor. Okay. I remember stairs being here. These trees are the only reminder of life around here. It's as if they are guarding the statue. Shadows linger in Xylithol like insects trapped in a cobweb. At center, the spire lies in wait. Okay. There's a hole in the ground. I've seen gardeners digging holes like these when they need to transplant trees. I wonder, can I put the root here? Yes, I can. Oh. Just covering it up is well covered. Wonder if that will do anything. An ancient oak stands tall above my head, casting an eerie shadow upon the building's wall. The shadow of a child is sitting in the corner, shaking in terror. Don't approach it. God damn it, Wakefield. As if peering through a keyhole, I can see things moving in the darkness. So basically, if I see a shadow, a flashback will happen. modern art. I like the style, but those themes. Does Lena approve of this kind of art? You have not lost your old sense of humor, Alexander, even after what happened. Do you not recall that side? I would erase the memory if I could. I find that painting makes it easier to bear. What brings you here anyway? It's been years since we have heard from you. I thought our cause had long been forgotten. Oh. Oh, that's Hugo. Okay, so that's a Hugo pre-monsterification. Listen, Ashdown, what if I told you I found a way of crossing safely? Dazzling light shines through the window. The shape of an eye is painted on the blackboard. Okay, was that all there was to this place? Or is there more? Do I have to go back? Oh, there's a cave here now. Oh no. Hugo's piano. Grand piano. It is missing a key. Right, I need to find a key somewhere. I think what I should do is that I think I should go. Wait. What the hell? What? Oh shit, it's a mirror world. A colossus, born of rock and craftsmanship, relegated to the briny backwaters of this nightmare, with the emotions of injury and despair. Oh shit, I'm like in a mirror world. Oh hey, looks like a piano key. Can I play the piano here? It is missing most of its keys, so not just one, so... Oh shit, I didn't even notice there's people here. Okay. I'll just go on further up. There are two curious symbols engraved on the statue's stone. A graph and a dragon snake. I'll keep that in mind. Gray standing stones loom in the distance. They look uncannily ancient. These statues, it is almost as though they are the children of the standing stones that dot the horizon. They are less weather-beaten at any rate. That's because there's no weather here. I haven't heard anything. Jesus, this really is a mirror world. I can't read that. Uh Peering into one's own peering into one's uh shit, I hope this isn't important. Underneath the statue's hooded face bears an evil grin. Oh god. What is this? Shapes are forming through the shadow. I cannot look away. I must see. His name is Professor Wright. Right. Yes, I recently had occasion to meet a disciple of his. He referred to himself as a psychotherapist. I had the impression that Wright's methods more closely resemble those of my trade than those of yours. He is eccentric indeed, but I think his thesis may be proven correct. If so, we might have found a way of reaching the threshold without attracting the attention of the custodian. A shortcut, you might say. Custodian? Is the custodian the bird? A shortcut through the veil. The problem is in the method itself. It has some unusual requirements, such as turning into a monster, and we would need a man of great sensitivity who knows the peril of reaching the door. Or who knows? Okay. Giant drawing of an eye. Yeah, it looks more like Saturn and the rings surrounding it. Planks have been nailed over the windows, but to what purpose? There aren't enough planks to provide protection or keep the light out. Oh, wait, can I rip this out? Planks have been nailed over the windows, but to what purpose? No, can I yank these out? Oh, wait, I think I'm onto something. Oh. Oh, it's another... Okay, it's just another entrance into Mirror World. Alright. Okay. So I guess I'll just go back down. I think that weird tree in the Mirror World was my adult version of this. So basically, it isn't like a Mirror World side of sort of thing, but it kind of is. But I think it's like a glimpse into like the future or something. Anyway, do I have to play the piano? I remember some lessons from my youth, but I could not possibly play a melody without the assistance of a music sheet. Okay, so I am gonna need some. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. No. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find like a music sheet somewhere. Oh wait, was there a music sheet in the Mirror World I totally overlooked? Probably. Is there? No? Okay. Let's see if I'm actually missing something. Okay, I already seen that. Oh, right here. Oh my god. It looks like a music sheet was left on the desk. There's something wrong with this music sheet. Yeah, it's backwards. Which means that if I take it here, that would mean that it's... Oh, it's still in reverse. Wait, am I... Does the game want me to actually play the notes? Melody seems simple enough. I think I can manage to play it. Oh my god, it does want me to play the notes. I don't know what this is. I can't read sheet music. I never known. There's something strange about this. The melody goes fa 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 sol la ti do do do. I don't know this. Uh, I never learned how to play a piano or any musical instrument, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically, one note 4 times, then slightly go up, up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, then 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 5, 5. Well, it's in reverse order, so I think it's like something here. So let's just try. So. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no. Then no. Shit, I think I fucked this up. Okay. Oh no, wait. Okay, so is this Fa? No, that's Re. Where's Fa? Okay. Alright, it's here, so... Oh, so it's backwards, so it's Do, Do, Do. So where's Do, Do, Do? Okay. Alright, so... Alright. So, this is Do. Then we gotta find Sol. Sol. Okay. So... La, Ti, and Do, Do, Do. Oh no, I'm confused. Okay, it's backwards. It's backwards, so... Do, Do, Do. Okay, then Ti, La, Sol, Fa, Fa, Fa. Okay, I think I got it. So... Got it. Oh, it's that. As I suspected, it's the melody that I heard at Wright's Mansion. What's that? It's coming from another place. I know where it's coming from. It's coming from Mirror World. Oh, the music is even played backwards. Oh! God! A terrifying shape looms where the piano once stood. It's being pulled on threads like some monstrous puppet. The threads converge on a distant point. Something is taking form there, in the darkness. Wait. Oh wait, has Hugo traversed the same place as we did? It's our old classroom, but that shadow, who... This is not possible. The shape's beyond. The light. My fingers. No, do not come any closer. My hand. My hand. And that's how he became the monster. Alright, well, we're done with that. Something on the ground near where the masked person was lying. It's a fragment of a broken mask. Can I combine these two? Piece is still missing. Okay, we need like a third piece. I got both eye holes, so I probably need the actual frontal face thing. Oh wait, is this a way? Yes, okay. There are two curious symbols engraved on the stone. Okay, so that's, looks like a hangman's, post, and a V. Um, a tall figure stands in the woods. I might have taken it for a tree, were it not breathing heavily. Inside, I can see things near the threshold getting closer and closer. What are we gonna see now? After what happened to Father Glenn, I think they will shut down the school. Anthony, that thing we saw, I don't know what it was. But what about your father's diary? Myths, legends, superstitions with no basis in scientific observation. Anthony, talk to us. Alright. My father discovered several ancient myths pertaining to the Vale. They come from a variety of cultures and hence take many different forms, but they all say something similar about what resides near the threshold. An ancient being that sleeps within the fog, protecting the door from intruders, a vengeful custodian. But no matter. At any rate, my serum was a failure, so it is a bird. We got but a glimpse of what exists out there, nothing conclusive. But what if the serum had worked? I don't know. As I said, I have no idea. And those myths, what do they say? Those tales. They all say that if any intruder got too close and was discovered by what sleeps in the fog, then the custodian would be relentless. He would pursue the intruders and destroy them, wherever they might hide. There would be few ways to protect themselves from its rage. Should have just left it alone. Okay, what's this? Oh, I see, okay. So that's the W. So this means that, can I go further? Alright, V. I think it's like a thing here. I think I may have missed one because it showed like two symbols for each place I went to, but I don't remember this being here. So the V, I think, is the one I go in last because it showed it as the last. Here, let me show it right here. Okay, so yeah, so V is the last. So basically, I gotta do these in like order. So this is the pitchfork. So I think I go here. I hope that's right. All right, and what's this one? That's a T. I think that's later. I think. What's this? Alright, no. That's up. So this is the right one. So where do I go? Here? Maybe? Okay. The other one was a graph. A graph, I think. Graph? No, that's not it. I think I might be lost. But this was here. I remember that. So the Hangman's Noose, I think. No, I messed up. I messed up. Okay. Actually, I want to see. I want to check something. I'm not gonna like look up a walkthrough because I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so this is the one I went first, right? Okay, so what if I went through here? Would that bring me back all the way to the beginning? Let me see. Yes, it does. So I was on the right track. So basically, I just gotta keep going in the same way. So basically here. So here, that's one. So I was going the right way. I just made the wrong turn. All right, is this the right one? No, it is not. So let's go back. All right. Okay, that's out of order. So yeah, this is the way we gotta go here. All right. And I don't think that's the right one, but let me go along right here and see if... Oh, right, I think it's this, correct? Yes, all right, we're going the right way. And then it was the graph. The graph. It was the snake and then the graph. Here it is. Or the mountain. Okay, we're getting closer. And then next up was... I don't remember. It wasn't that. It's not that. It's not that at all. Alright. It's not that. We already did that one. Did I miss one? I think I didn't go further than last time. I didn't think there was any more. Yeah, I did. Okay, so this must be the right one. Let me just check. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so that's the Hangman's Post. Alright, and then one more. And that should be the V. And I think the V is this one right here. Is it? Yes, okay. So this is the last one. Yes! Did it. Is this Devit? A shadow strongly resembling my patient stands in the clearing. I can see through it, just like the other shadows. 4 men are making careful preparations. I know not for what. This Captain Skid. Devit, are you certain that he can guide us safely through the fog? His results are extraordinary, Anthony. It is the best chance we have of avoiding the gaze of the custodian. There can be no doubt that the captain survived the encounter before. He even kept a companion from harm. We finally see what lies hidden beyond the curtain. It is time. I think they fucked up horrifically. Alright, do I just go that way? Oh god. A huge statue of a mythical creature. Is a bird with the head of a wolf? Or is it a lion? The inscription reads 30 birds. I got a feeling that thing is gonna disappear. I'm gonna have to come back and that statue will not be there anymore. An enormous black feather. Despite its size, it is extraordinarily lightweight. Okay, what do I do with it? Oh shit. It's here. What's that noise? Something's out there. It's getting closer. Get out! Okay. Is he asleep? He is now. It has been so long, I had begun to lose hope that he would never awaken, be able to speak with him. Anthony, DeVitt has forgotten everything. Everything. Good heavens. It may be for the best. Our research is likely to take some time. If he truly has amnesia, his condition will protect him until we are ready. This explains, why he doesn't remember anything. But should we fail, remember what happened to Hugo. Ashdown entered the Vale in full knowledge of what might happen, and we will succeed where Wright failed. We will use the serum to induce primal terror in a controlled environment. In one stroke, we shall overcome all of our obstacles. But when the time comes, we must have a means of guiding our dear friend back to us. There, he will be safe. Why does the font keep changing? There's something on the ground near where the masked person was kneeling. It's a fragment of a broken mask. Yep, alright, let's combine all these pieces together. An eyeless mask is similar to the one that I found in Alexander's safe house in London. Okay, now what? Do I go back now that I've gotten everything? Do I put the mask? Oh. The mask is eyeless. I cannot see a thing. Maybe I'm supposed to get to a certain place. Well, wait a minute. Let me move here and see if that does anything. There we go. I think this is it. I think this is like the final 5 minutes of the game. The man is standing next to an open curtain. It's Alexander. Welcome, Dr. Wakefield. Alexander? Pray? Yes. I have been waiting for you. We all have. I was in that pit, in Eyeless Moor, when suddenly I found DeVitt, but he disappeared. I journeyed through the fog and found myself here. But how is this possible? Eyeless Moor. Oh, is that how it's pronounced? I'm an idiot. I do not know that name. Many paths in our world lead to this place, Dr. Wakefield, and I know only a few. In some of Elithal's mirrors, you see a truth leaking into our world, and in others, you see yourself. I knew you would reach us at last. He was certain of it. He? The first founder of the Order, the Artifacts. Do you not yet know his name? It's DeVitt, isn't it? Do you mean Mr. DeVitt? Truth can be hard to accept. Yes. Jeremiah gathered us all under the same rule. Videte Nikiskiat, see that no one knows. We know of the final truth which lay beyond the threshold. This is what the playwright was committed to finding. This was Jeremiah's obsession. The first language, which is said to grant the power of creation. After our experiment at school, we realized that the path of the Ancient Ones was watched by a fearsome guardian. We needed a way to circumvent the inexorable gaze of the bird. I found Captain Skid, who had met the bird and lived. We decided to use him in a test. It was a catastrophe. We eventually found the survivors, but their memories were incomplete. Jeremiah had fared the worst. He had been left devoid of any memories ever related to our efforts. We were desperate to find a solution. Hugo tried and failed. Then Anthony and I miraculously came across a formula that lay forgotten for centuries. At last, it was time to bring Jeremiah back into our ranks. That was nearly a disaster as well. I did not anticipate Anthony's sudden madness and the extent of Father Ernest's decline. Mercifully, Jeremiah's life was spared, but something else was wrong. When Jeremiah reached me, he did not remember everything. He had changed. He told me that he was going to put an end to all this. He still means to acquire the first language, but he wants to use it to ruin our work. Okay, so Devin is he's still a good guy, okay. He has already crossed the threshold. Once he learns the final truth, none of this will ever have existed. The Order, the Door, or ourselves. You must stop him, Doctor. You must stop him before the curtain closes forever. Fuck you, I'm leaving. Let him do it. Once more, I found myself enshrouded in dense fog. Gradually, the fog dissipated, revealing a busy street in London. The mask that I had worn lay on the ground, melting like wax over the wet cobblestones. Dizzy and exhausted, I wandered the streets until at last I returned home. It seemed very small, as it always does after a long journey. As I removed my coat, I found a feather in one of the pockets, the same one that I had discovered before being engulfed by the black mass of the Simurgh. That's it, that's what it's called. With a jolt, I realized that it had not been a dream, and I was ashamed at how quickly I had deluded myself into thinking otherwise. I kindled a fire and placed the feather on the crackling flames. As it burned, I heard the distant calls of crows in the street. Despite the heat, I shivered. My patient and friend Jeremiah DeVitt had sacrificed himself. He had accepted the consequences of his friend's actions and his own as well. He had crossed the threshold, leaving the veil through the red curtain of truth, and forever closed the last door that had led to those words. But I had not found the strength to follow him. I could not take his place. Oh, so basically, even if I did go after him, would I've saved Jeremiah? I mean, good for Jeremiah that, he changed his mind and decided to, stop it once and for all, but at this point, I still think he was too far gone. I doubt that I will ever learn the fates of those who remain there, those who are hopelessly trapped in Xylothal. My thoughts now turn increasingly to the last mission to which my friend Kaufman entrusted me. By the way, his murderer just got away scot-free. You know this, right? I must make sure that no one ever learns what we discovered. Burn everything? Well, that's it, folks. That was it. The Last Door Season 2, or quite frankly, The Last Door as a whole, because holy shit. I think you can count Season 1, Season 2 as just one whole game, but yeah. The story behind this was really, really good. Like, Season 1 started out okay, but it didn't really answer a lot of questions. But Season 2 quickly picked up the pace here and did a really good job. But overall, I enjoyed this, and I pretty much had to, do a horror game, during the Halloween season, and I had to. I mean, last year I did Ghostbusters, which I guess is kinda of a Halloween sort of thing, but yeah. Also, what day is it? All right, 3 days from now. But well, this is 3 days according to what I'm currently during. But I imagine that by the time I post this, it's at least 2 days from now. Wolfenstein: The New Colossus will be released, and I will be playing the hell out of that game. And yes, I will be recording a Let's Play of that. So for those of you that want to get in touch with the Wolfenstein series, I suggest looking at my channel, my playlist channel, and see, all the games that I've done for the entire Wolfenstein series, my Let's Plays, that is. And also after that, of course. But again, back to this is actually a really, really good. That's right, I forgot. Hugo's still out there. But yeah, this game was really, really fun. I loved it. But we're not done yet. We still got the extras to do, the last mini-sode here. The inner circle is gathered once again. A whole cycle has passed, but since the last playwright. Oh, travel to the land. Okay, with shadows and fog, and I'm just walking around for some reason. Now the mask with no eyes has chosen a new bearer. And watch this asshole walking back and forth. The path between worlds will be visited once again, and the veil upon human eyes shall be lifted forever. I think this is the part where they were trying to get Captain Skid. Yeah, the playwright meets now the custodian of the threshold. Why was I allowed to walk at that point? Why couldn't they just left it a cutscene? Okay. An ancient being guards the door of mist. May the playwright take its light and stand by its watch unnoticed. So that's Hugo, Anthony, Jeremiah, and Alexander. So I think I'm Captain Skid. 4 wisps of fog shall reveal the truth. These braziers? Oh, okay. The fire of dawn scorches through the barren deserts. The austral flame shines within the dark forest. The pyre of Zephyrus glows in the dark. The boreal embers brighten the dark sky. I don't know if I am Captain Skid. The playwright will stand in the center. There. And the curtain will be drawn at last. And then its eyes were open. Okay. And that was it. Okay then. Well, I hope you enjoyed, watching this as I have playing this. I didn't really enjoy season 1 all that much. I liked the first 2 episodes, but 3 and 4 kind of dragged on. It was a bit boring, but it picked up again in Overdrive in season 2, all the episodes. But overall, if you get a chance to, get both games really cheap on Steam, they always come in a bundle, or on good old games. I suggest looking it up, because this game's pretty good. If you're interested in the old retro point and click style horror games type of things, then this is probably the game for you. But like I was saying before, I am going to have a very, very busy late October, early November, thing, because I'm going to be playing Wolfenstein: the New Colossus, and Dusk. The full version comes out on Halloween, so I'm going to be very busy. And like I said before, the New Colossus will come out on October 27th. And for right now, that's 3 days from now, I think. But like I said, by the time you see this video, it'll probably be 2 days or maybe even less. So hopefully, well, not hopefully, I definitely will start doing more in the future. But until then, I will see you later.